today I'm making a heart card. The materials are some cardstock paper or multimedia paper, scissors, craft glue, watercolor or gouache, and string. Right here I'm making a little mock-up of the card, and I'm testing it out on just some printer paper to get an idea of what the card will look like. Here's what the mock-up looks like, and this is just going to be bigger and better. So I started typing out I love you on a Word document. This is optional, but I thought it would be cute if the little heart in the middle had I love you written on it, so I printed that out. Then I got out my multimedia paper and started measuring out. I think I did it 5 by 6, so the bottom is 5, and so that's 10 across, because yeah. And then I made it 6 inches tall. I then used my ruler to mark out everything and get a precise measurement. This does help because I hate when my card has uneven edges. I should really get like a X-Acto knife cutter straight thing, but for right now I have scissors. Then to get a flat fold, my brother helped me press it down so it's all even, made sure it fit in the card, and then I started the outside part that'll hold the card or hold the heart in it. So I was trying to measure it where it would be like 1 centimeter from the edge of the actual card. It was a pain. I don't know what I was doing. Just cut it or whatever. I don't care. It'll turn out. Don't mind me watching YouTube videos in the background. Focus on what we're doing. I then was measuring out where the circle will be. So I measured out trying to make it even. I don't know. Just use what is that called? Protractor? No, I don't know. Make a circle in the middle of the paper. So you see I already cut off the circle of that, and I just had to do that with scissors. It's not that hard. Sometimes it is. So then I was marking out the heart within the circle, and I did this on the white side of the I love you paper so it's easier to see the lines. And so I made the 1 centimeter thick also. I then cut it out. You can see I just cut it with the scissors. I just poked a hole through it and then I cut in the middle of it. Sometimes the edges get a little weird, but you can trim it up. I then cut around to get that little heart that'll have another heart within it. Sketching out the little heart that'll be inside it. I think I'm using the scrap that was inside that, so I'm going 1 centimeter in from the big heart. So I'm using the little scrap that I took out of the big circle. So I'm just cutting 1 centimeter in. I marked that out with the ruler and made sure it fits inside. Now I have to make double of these because the string is gonna go in between. Here's me trying to hold it down so I can get a good, because it's so flimsy because it's 1 centimeter thick. It was wiggling all around. It didn't really work. So try to get it as precise as possible. You can always trim it later, and that's what I did. I then did that for the small heart also, and cut them out. I then started putting some gouache on the card part. I could have used watercolor, but I just had gouache out, so I watered it down and just got I picked out the colors of the rainbow and just splashed them around and let them bleed together to get this cool kind of effect. I thought it was cute to have on the card. Just go crazy and add whatever you want. You could actually make it more precise or whatever, but I just went crazy. I then took out the little front piece with the circle out, and I took the gouache and I had a flat brush, so I was just making little tiny hearts with it, with the colors I used on the card part. I kind of covered up the card a lot, but I think it turned out good with all the different colors. The green was really watery, so that didn't really turn out well, so make sure your paint isn't too watery, because it won't turn out into a heart shape. Okay, so now we're going to be attaching the string. I had a hard time wrangling down the string so I could mark out the middle because it was crumpled up for a really long time. So I had to wrestle it. You can't really see me wrestling it because of my hand. So I kind of marked out where the middle, where I wanted the heart to be, the little tiny heart. And so I'm trying to get that precise and work that all out. And so then I got out my craft glue. It was getting all blocked up and it had a nasty glue booger in it, so that's me trying to figure it out. There we go. We got it out. So, okay, warning, I used way too much glue. Don't use as much glue as me. I kind of went crazy. But put the correct amount of glue on your little heart. I recommend, I should have put it only on one side. I put it on both sides, and I think that's where it got too much. But I just wanted those pieces to stick together, you know. So I then placed it on carefully and tried to make sure they were aligned. And with the heart, or with the string in the middle of the heart. There's me trying to clean up my mess. So you see like some parts overhang, so once it's all glued down and like set and all that, I will cut off the edges and make sure the string's really in there. There's me cleaning up the edges from the glue, and then I'll cut that. Look at it spin. Oh, I guess I cut all the way to when the other, I guess just do the same thing with the big heart. And this is me arranging it. I also drew pen around the little circles on the cutout part. Then I'm taping down the string. I kind of wanted the string to have some slack so it would move around, so I'm trying to get it good there. So I just taped it down. I then cut off the excess strings so they're not poking out. And put on the front piece, and it's looking really good. Now I just have to glue it. I put too much glue here too. Don't do that. I'm glue crazy. Oh, also I put the card piece under something heavy because it did warp after I put that much water on it. So I also put it under a book again after I assembled everything, just to make sure everything's flat, and it turned out good. I flattened it out all good, so it is a little bumpy where the string was, but it wasn't too bad. I then cleaned up the edges from all the excess glue, and here it is done. I think it turned out really cute, and I liked how I drew the pen over the gouache hearts, and I thought it turned out really cute. And the heart moves around like I wanted it to. Thanks for watching. Bye.